front of you. Okay? So whenever you finish, when you finish eating, let me know. We'll get your computers out. You're done? Huh? Yes, you can. Yeah. Are you through with your lunch? You can just throw in that black trash can over there, and then you can get your computer out, and I'll go ahead and get it set up for you so that you'll be ready when you come back. So we've already got your sites bookmarked so that you have an easy time to get to it. Okay, hers is up. I'm just going to set yours up. As you're doing it, though, this other organizer I gave you, the weather comparison, this is the one you're going to fill out that says, if I increase the speed of my hurricane, this is what's going to happen, and explain why the change happened. It's a tornado, and if you want to, for time purposes, you can pick one of them. You can pick either the hurricane or the tornado to write down. You don't have to write down both of them, because you only got a few more minutes before you have to go to the bus. So you don't have to do both. Just pick one of them and use that simulator, that first simulator, the extreme weather one, this one like this, and use that one to show what the weather is, okay? And record that, because I will take those up. Are you finished with your tray? Your tray part, or just your tray? I'm going to move that there for you right here. Just don't get food on the computers, or you can save those for the bus if you like to, so that you wouldn't have time to do this too. Okay. Anybody else finished that wants to go ahead and start? You're finished? You don't need anything else? You sure? I like it. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry these lunches are not.
I'll put the food.
Okay. Go ahead and get yours out. So
It's good.
it's not. So make sure you have this chart out. Here, I'll take it. I'll put it away for you. You're welcome. Do you need a napkin to wash your hands real quick before you get on the computer? Your hands are dirty. Okay. So go ahead and do this really quick before you run out of time. I told them this is the one that you're going to be using. And all you need to do is right now either pick hurricane or tornado. You're not going to have time to do both. Pick one of those that you want to talk about. So one of them you're going to change the speed, the direction, things like that on. So that would be the Channel 1's simulator. And see what you think about that. I'll have probably about 5 minutes or so to do that. And if you need help working the simulator, let me know. I'll make sure we're getting all of you guys in here good. Mm-hmm. What did you change? So let's go to the other one, to the weather, the Channel 1 one. Oh, you're not. Okay, let's do. Let's get you on this other one. So let's do this one first, because you pick either a tornado or a hurricane. And then what you're going to do is you're going to come over here and you're going to adjust the wind speed, you're going to adjust the funnel width, and it'll tell you what type of hurricane that is. So if your wind speed is whatever, you're going to tell what kind. And so that's what you're going to do here. Like for a tornado, what did you change? You could say, I changed the wind speed, I increased it. What happened when you increased it? And why did that occur? Why did that happen? And then if there's anything else you made observations of, like for instance, it went from an E4 to a E2 or something. That's the kind of thing that you're going to take note of. So you're kind of just watching the simulating, playing with it, and watching how the tornado or hurricane forms, and just getting used to that. Seeing how big it is, because you can expand it. You can make the tornado wider. What would happen if the base of the tornado is wider? If it's like a mile wide? Right, it can damage a whole lot more than it could if it was just, a small funnel cloud.
Especially if it's EF5.
Right. That's right. So that's maybe one thing over here in the extra observation that you would want to note is, when I expanded my width, my hurricane or tornado could do more damage, and it's classified as a whatever classification it is. I have fun playing with this. right towards Florida. I think that's an open field. We're going to be doing a lot of damage. Oh, look at that little tornado. That's a cute little tornado. It's a kitty ice cream cone. So what are you noticing? Do you see any patterns or anything that you're noticing about as you change these? Is there anything that you're noticing has an effect either way?
It's still spin.
Mm-hmm.
Like, to be honest, either way, like, if it was slow or fast, it would be still spinning and it would be, like, still moving.
Mm-hmm.
But it would just change the movement, but it will still move.
What will the movement do? It still changes, changing the movement, but what are you adjusting to make it get bigger and faster? You're increasing the what? The wind speed. That's right, wind speed. Good job. Yeah, I started to give that away, and I was wait, I need to let her answer that. How many of y'all are any of you guys interested in weather, like studying weather as a living? We used to have, I don't know if y'all ever had a meteorologist come to your school anytime growing up, but we used to have like a weather guy from one of the local stations come and talk to us, and that was pretty fascinating.
In my old school, someone came to our school, but we were doing dance class, so of course we were dancing, and we didn't know who he was, and he walked in, and he started talking about weather. It was very fascinating.
Oh, that's cool. Do you like using the interactive things where you can hands-on and kind of see how things manipulate the storms and how you can play with it and say, oh, okay, I can see that increasing my wind speed makes this a stronger tornado, or expanding the width of the tornado increases and the wind speed increases it from a category an E4 to an E5, or the hurricane. You know how you make the hurricane bigger. It's going to do a lot more damage because it's going to have a lot more area to cover. I thought that was pretty neat to just be able to play with that and see. And then if you've not finished filling out, after you finish that, you got this. Okay. If you've not finished filling out the other one after you've kind of played around with this, and don't forget to record some of the answers, go back quickly to the other one, to the water cycle one, and you can look at the rain. That's fine. Just cross that out. Just cross that out for tornado. That's fine. Not a problem. So go back to the water cycle and then look at what causes the rain if you didn't get to fill that out on the other one, or the clouds. You know why the clouds form like they do. We got just a couple more minutes, and then I need to let y'all go so you don't miss your bus. Huh? Yeah. You got home. Yeah, you got 11:30. It's 11:27, so we actually got about one more minute. I don't want y'all to get stuck here.
I wanted to stay at this.
So think about how what we kind of talked about, that you can expand out into other areas of your lives. We talked about visibility. That was one of the words we talked about. Okay, visibility. That could be for as far as you can see, whether it's through a storm, through at night when you're driving. Just how far you can see something, how clear things are for you to see.
I don't know why, but sometimes I was just saying that since we only have one more minute, for some reason, whenever I kind of don't say nothing because I kind of bored because I'm the only child and I have no one to talk to.
So this is fun coming to school.
Yeah, because I have people to talk to. His little sister.
Oh my goodness, it's horrible.
Me. That's what he said.
So has everybody got something? Everybody had time to play with it? Look around at it? Okay. So, do you have any questions for B? Is there anything that you would like explanation on? Is there anything that you want to talk about or